Hello everybody, welcome.
Hello everybody, welcome. Doig.
Yeah.
And.
Swift.
In.
Breakfast's
First.
champion
Of.
Spinning.
Yeah. So Selma says, Doig, Swift, I got the signed comic yesterday. It was such a great gift waiting for me in my new apartment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great stream today. I'll be lurking while I'm starting moving day 2, the unpacking horror. Oh no! Good luck. You can do it though. Unpacking is actually like that's you're on the other side of the slope now.
Yeah.
You've done all the work of packing up. You've done all the work of moving it over. Now you just need to unpack and you'll be done. Coming out the other side.
Congratulations on winning a signed copy of the book.
Yay! Congratulations! I'm really happy it arrived. I think everyone's arrived safely.
We're not going to sign any more copies, so they're really
We'll
rare.
never sign another copy as long as we live.
There's only like 6 of those in existence. In 25 years.
Maybe then.
They'll be worth $10.
Oh, drop hot says Swift and Doug. I got the girl in the glim. Yes, that's amazing. Thank you.
Let me just add you to my graphs.
Thank you guys so much for ordering it. It means a huge amount. It makes a big difference.
India, I found this website that's like, oh, we can help you figure out how many books are selling on Amazon based on your sales ranking.
Yeah.
And we're at like, or we were hovering around about 17,000 to 15,000, which is about 15 to 16 books per day.
Is it?
Yeah, something like that.
That doesn't sound right.
Why not?
Because the sales estimate that our editor gave us. Well,
yeah, it doesn't necessarily track with that, but
I don't know.
Maybe he's doing a little bit better than what they were. I don't know.
But
this is only Amazon.
Yeah. If you don't want to order from Amazon, then you have many alternatives. You can order from any local comic book store or pretty much any bookstore. You can ask them to get in for you, or they might just have it. Table is shaky. Table's feeling awful shaky. I'm feeling a bit better today.
That's good, I'm glad.
I'm sorry that I'm still a bit sniffly and a little bit coughy.
Like a little snuffle pig.
But it's much better than it was yesterday. That's for sure.
Hey, cool man.
How you guys doing? I haven't spoken to you since Saturday.
Since Sonic Day.
That was 2 days ago. 2 whole days.
We came up with a name for a potential name.
Huh?
Pal came up with a potential name for the crossover between Kiryu and Sonic.
Sonicu.
Sorry you.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Pal suggested it.
I like that. That's good.
He's apologizing for his own existence.
No,
with his name.
He shouldn't have to apologize for his own existence.
Are you sure? Have you seen the drawings?
I'm pretty sure.
You need to be prepared and ready for them.
Yeah. I am feeling a bit coffee. I wish I had a coffee.
What brand of coffee are you feeling?
I don't know different brands. The only brand I know of coffee is Nescafe. Nescafe. I wish I had coffee or tea, but I don't have any milk.
Tagged McVitie's in a tweet yesterday.
Why?
Yossi Fenton was like, oh, I felt like ordering some Jaffa cakes because I thought of Doug and Swift, and I tagged McVitie's and like, our power yet grows.
Yes. To be honest, I was thinking about this the other day.
We're influencers now.
And I was thinking that even if Jaffa Cakes were like, hey, do you want to advertise Jaffa Cakes? I might still be like, no. No.
What? Why? We would have to change nothing.
Because we'd have to like do a little segment where we're like, everybody should buy Jaffa Cakes. I don't know, I just don't think I'd enjoy that.
Would we though, or would
You think they'd be happy with just changing absolutely nothing,
Yeah.
but they'd just give us money?
It's already working.
I don't think that's how it works. Sponsorships generally.
It's already working. So someone was like, "Oh, I ordered some Jaffa cakes because the dog's food." Look, it's already working.
Yeah.
That's everyone
I
buying
just don't
a Jaffa
know.
cake.
I don't know if Jaffa cakes would be happy with it.
Jaffa cakes aren't sentient.
I mean the company.
Yeah, I know what you.
Talbot says, Doig, that you're already advertising Jaffa cakes. Wow! For free. Why would they need to pay you?
Because I'm going to change the texture to an off-brand Jaffa cake.
Hobnobs. I don't believe in hobnobs though.
You don't believe in them?
No.
What is there to believe in?
That they're delicious.
They exist. What do you mean you don't believe in them? You can't be like this thing that I can say by name and that you recognize as a thing what exists. I don't believe in
I don't
them.
like hobnobs.
I suppose you could say that about ghosts as well.
I like ghosts.
You believe in them though.
I don't know.
You gotta believe in them so that they feel motivated and to finish their business.
But hobnobs don't have feelings. I pretend I do not see.
Believe in me.
I'm not a hobnob.
You don't
fan.
like hobnobs.
I'm not a hobnobber. I'm not a hobnobber.
Why not? They're biscuity oaty.
They're crunchy and oaty, and I don't like them.
But you dip them in hot chocolate.
No, I don't like that. They're too oaty and crumbly. I like a digestive.
No, digestives not. No,
Digestives.
No.
Digestives.
No.
Digestives.
Digestives.
Digestives. Digestives.
Wait, I'm thinking of rich tea. Digestives, yes. Sorry.
Rich teas are also good.
No. Rich teas are not.
Rich tea.
Rich tea
Rich
are.
teas.
Rich tea give me a weird mouthfeel.
You know what else is good? Ginger snaps.
Ginger snap's good. Yeah.
Ginger snaps
good. Yep. Ginger snap's good.
Yep.
Rich tea, no. Rich tea has weirdly like the rich tea only works if you dip them. Otherwise, they're
What are you talking
horrible.
about? Rich tea are hard to dip because they're really thin.
That's what they're for.
No.
Rich tea, that's what they're for.
You know, if you want to dip a rich tea, you have to be real fast about it.
Yeah,
You have to have like lightning hands.
Rich teas are only good when they're soggy.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it's true.
The crunch is what I enjoy the most about rich tea.
Nope, weird mouthfeel. Don't like it.
You know, and also Pink Panthers.
Pink Panthers can suck it. What are Pink Panthers? Are those the little like
Pink wafers?
Pink wafers things? Nah, they taste weird.
Pink wafers are great.
Weird things.
You know what
don't
are
like them.
amazing Dunkin' biscuits? Bourbons.
Bourbon's good. Bourbon's good.
Bourbon's good.
Yeah. Bourbons are like custard creams, but chocolatey.
You know what else I hate?
The immigrants.
What? No. The opposite. I think immigrants are great.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I don't think is great?
What?
Jammy Dodgers.
No, you can't. No, Jammy Dodger's good. Jammy
They're
Dodger's
terrible.
good. No.
Boo!
No, Jammy
Dodgers suck.
Jammy
They're awful.
Jammy Dodger's good.
They're awful.
I'm sorry. That joke was in poor taste. I just wanted to say something that would throw her off her silly biscuit game.
You can't throw me off
But
my
she
silly biscuit
didn't-
game.
It was in poor taste though. Immigration is important. Diversity is important. It's all great stuff. I'm sorry.
It is.
Okay.
I would much rather just lose Jammy Dodgers altogether and have people stop making such a big deal about immigration in the government.
Yeah, both of those two things are on your party manifesto.
Yeah, they should be a party manifesto which is abolish Jammy Dodgers. Because they're just terrible. The jam isn't like jam, it's like a hard, chewy slab.
Yeah, but it's got sugar in it.
So? You know what? So does a rich tea biscuit.
No.
Got you there.
Rich teas are like a black hole.
How?
That's just how they feel to me.
They just want to just take and they take and they take.
Yeah, like
they suck the moisture out of
like
you.
you're going along the biscuit aisle, and then there's a black void in the middle where it's like rich tea, and you're like, nah,
no, rich
man.
teas are great.
Nah, man, and you
rich
go
teas
and
are
then
delicious.
You're like, digestives.
They're
Chocolate
thin and they're
digestives?
crunchy.
Yes.
Jammy Dodgers? Nah. Jammy Dodgers, the jam is just a chewy, awful mess. And the biscuit on the other side doesn't even taste good anyway. Don't use Sonic against me. He agrees.
No, Sonic would not eat.
Fish tea biscuit, rich tea biscuit. Rich tea.
Sonic would not eat a rich tea, and you know it.
No, Sonic only eats hot dogs. Well, chili dogs.
When
That's all he eats exclusively.
Bonk. Doig woke up. He was super hungry, but he remembered he had a full pack of Jaffa cakes he could have for breakfast. As he took a bite, he thought, this tastes good. Meanwhile, Kuma and Sparrow heard the familiar scream, too high pitched for a human to hear, of a Jaffa cake being murdered. I see what the source of this is. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
However, it does now make me want to consume Jaffa cakes for breakfast, and I have no Jaffa cakes.
Ha 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 ha.
And now...
Kabu says, well, I'm adding all these things to my Amazon cart. What else should I try?
Can you actually buy this stuff off Amazon?
You should try Vietnamese fingers. They're incredible. They're like the good version of Jammy Dodgers. They have cream and jam in the middle.
What are they
and
called?
The Vietnamese fingers.
And
Vietnamese. The biscuit either side is actually delicious. It's not like a tasteless drab vanilla biscuit with a slab of really hard, chewy something which is meant to resemble jam in the middle.
So yeah, McVitie's doesn't have to give us money, I guess, is the...
Joseph Paperbox House! Hello! Good morning, how's it going? How's everything with you?
Hello. My name is Doig. I'm a colorist in the animation industry. And I've made things. And I've made things
My
that
name
people like.
Is Swift. I like biscuits.
And you're also a cool animated person.
Hey.
Oh, did we not get rated?
Paperbox. No, we didn't. Paperbox, we didn't get rated. You just started talking about what you do. Paperbox House was just saying hello. Also, Paperbox House, what's your favorite biscuit?
You know what I'm tired of?
Jammy Dodgers.
No, the grind.
The grind.
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm tired of.
Go off, Queen.
I'm tired of popular things getting even more popular. Tired of it.
But that's called momentum.
No, it's called the middle denominator being the most spreadable jam.
I was saying this to David yesterday, that it can be a little bit frustrating for small artists trying to get their individual ideas seen when anything they put online feels like it gets overshadowed by like Pikachu with boobs drawn by 1,500 people because Markiplier mentioned it on a video.
Yeah.
It's like, it can sometimes feel like the individual ideas of the artist get drowned out for memes or what's popular at the time.
Meme to win?
Yeah, and not everybody wants to meme to win. You know? It's not all the time. Some artists manage to push through that, and that's amazing. But it's a hard game.
It's a hard game. I put out a tweet yesterday. Kind of feeling similar.
You put out a lot of tweets yesterday. Were you just on Twitter tagging McVitie's and tweeting things? Was this what you would when you said that you were up too late?
I was up too late.
Is this actually what you were doing?
I was up too late.
You told me you were watching stuff, but in actual fact you were just going mad on Twitter.
Watching my Twitter feed.
Hold on. I got to call out the fact that Paper Box House likes soft batch chocolate chip cookies or Oreos. Oreos are incredible. The first time I had an Oreo, I was like, this is the absolute shit. Why do more people not want this? This is amazing. Why is this not more popular over here in England? They have like the most chocolatey flavoured biscuit I've ever tasted. They're incredible. Okay, I'm done. You can continue. Tell me about your tweet fest.
I did the one where I took an image of Starlight Brigade, Magnum Bullets, Mystic Crystal, and Girl in the Glim, and I was like, what do all these have in common?
Was it you?
Is that what's in common with all of them?
I don't know.
No, it's
I'm
us.
asking.
It's us. We worked on all of them.
We did.
Someone was like, is Dan Avidan going to voice Bridget?
Yes.
But yeah, so. I was kind of like thinking, like, when people look at that tweet, some people are like, oh, those are all things that Dan's worked on. I'm like, look closer.
Look closer.
Because it's interesting in the path and the journey of an artist where like you create cool stuff, but who do people remember when they look at the cool stuff? Do they remember the people on the team making it? Or do you remember the people who like, how do you get recognized? That's the grind I'm tired of.
It's the same for anything though. There's always got to be people who head up a project, and they're normally the people who are well known.
Yeah.
Like for example, Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
Tell me who animated it.
I have no idea.
Right. So who do you think of when you think of Gravity Falls?
Alex Hirsch.
Exactly. It's the same with, I think, Dan Avidan's songs. It's like people think of them as being Dan Avidan's songs before they think of the animation team.
Yeah,
I think that's just normal.
I looked on IMDb for Mystic Crystal, and the only person credited on IMDb for Mystic Crystal was Mark Hendry. Shout out to Mark Hendry.
Shout out to Mark Hendry for having his IMDb stuff sorted.
So I added you and me.
Oh, could you do that?
I tried. Unfortunately, you're animation director because I couldn't put director. But I just wanted to push something through to get our names on it.
I want to look at these cookies that are cracked. I want to look at the cracked cookies.
Okay. What cookies?
Grandma's chocolate chip. Oh, Grandma. You and your cookies. Are they? I want to try some. They're only 340 calories per bag. That's pretty good. Whoever thought of putting cookies inside like a crisp packet is a genius.
But here's the thing. Okay.
You're not a fan of Grandma? Do you not have a heart? She's family. Sorry, go ahead, Mike.
I've seen a lot of instances recently where you think, wow, that's really cool. That's a really cool animated thing. I really want to see that exist. They don't get greenlit or they get cancelled, and then you see what does get greenlit, and you're like,
Scarfield season 73.
You're like, you're just like, no. I'm not trying to disparage anything in particular. It's just this general feeling.
No,
of like,
I mean the sad fact is that probably most stuff is greenlit not because it's a cool idea, but because they think there's an audience for it. So something which is already popular is more likely to get greenlit than something which is new, just because the whole reason they're greenlighting in the first place isn't to make something cool, it's to make money.
Yeah, I know, but it's things like Squid Game, the reality
Squid Game,
game
what a
show.
sellout.
No.
I'm kidding, I know.
They're making a game show based on Squid Game where real people can win an amount of money, the most in a game ever, and it's just like, fucking watch the plot of the show.
They don't care about the plot of the show, Doig.
They just care that it's popular.
Yes, that's it. Like, everything's a popularity contest.
Fucks with my sense of what's...
You shouldn't be a popularity contest once you leave school. It should be about what's the coolest idea. But sadly, it's not always.
Yeah.
I wish it was more often. Sometimes really cool ideas get through. Like, take for example, Squid Game or Gravity Falls. Like, these things are awesome. And like, they got popular after they came out, but they were original ideas at the time. And, you know, the companies took a chance on them and it paid off. But a lot of the time, it's just what can we reliably do to make money. That's it.
We heard that you loved the hit novel Don't Create the Infinite Torture Vortex, so we've created what you really want. The Infinite Torture Vortex.
That's actually happened, didn't it? It's true.
Yeah. Well, we heard that you really liked the Squid Game. So we made the Squid Game, and you're like...
No! Pilky says, artist, here's a satire of capitalism. Capitalist. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, pretty much.
We gotta stop giving...
I mean, I don't know what we can do to change it is the problem. I think we all want it to change, but it feels pointless to dwell on it because at the minute it's just the way things are, and there's no way for individual artists to make an impact on that. All we can do is keep throwing our individual ideas at the big corporate wall and hope that one of them sticks.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
I don't like that.
I don't think any artist really likes the pitch system. Like, no one likes the thought that they can be working on something for a year and a half and then it gets canned after all that development and they're not allowed to talk about it anymore.
Did you see that Olin Rogers has got a Kickstarter? Do you know who Olin Rogers is?
No.
You remember the show Final Space?
Yeah.
Because of a corporate merger, they cancelled Final Space. And it ends on not... It ends abruptly, let's just say. And for a year, he's been trying to get someone to pick up the next season because he doesn't own it. So he's now doing a Kickstarter to make something Final Space-esque. It's called Godspeed. Mm-hmm. And he is trying to show people that people want the next part of Final Space by kickstarting something else that's like Final Space.
Right.
But that he can own.
Okay.
Just fucking let him kickstart, make the Final Space.
He's not allowed to.
I know.
It's up in contracts, but I predict, I don't know how well it's going at the minute, but I predict that probably won't go very well because there are so many caveats to that you just had to tell me when explaining it, that it's going to be pretty confusing for the average person to know what it is.
It's not. It's fun and well.
Is it done super well?
Yeah, it's doing really well.
That's awesome. Hedwidgeon, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome.
Sorry, the raids are a bit broken right now.
I need to. I'm gonna rewrite the whole system.
Overhaul the system.
Well, it's still like we're bombing them, so it's still visually interesting. It just means that when we get to this point, we're gonna have a heck ton of jellycats coming.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah, no, it's going really well. I mean, I had to explain who he was and everything because you don't know, but people who do know and who are already following him were like, yeah, let's do it.
So is it funded?
Yeah, 200-300% probably by now.
And how much did he ask for?
80,000, I think.
Because
but he was gonna make like a part of an episode, and then his full funding goal is like.
I'm gonna say because 80,000 is about enough to pay 3 people for a year.
Yeah, no, it's gone beyond that. It was gonna make a small small part of an episode up. It goes all the way up to a whole episode and the making of how they made it.
Right. So he's kickstarted being able to make part of an episode.
Yeah. Let me see where it's at.
And
right
is
now.
that so that he can pitch it to a bigger company?
I think it's basically so he can show that there is interest in what he wants to make.
So that a bigger company will pick it up.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's one of the problems. Is I think there's a desire, at least within me, to be able to cut bigger companies out of it, be able to self-fund things a bit more. What's this gift? Anonymous Gifter gave Hedwidgeon a sub. Thank you so much, Anonymous Gifter. Welcome, everybody. I'm Swift. He's Doig. We're animators and artists. We're just talking about pitching shows and stuff. Just chatting about it.
Yeah.
Mai's telling me about the person who made Final Space and their latest project.
Yeah, it's at 322,000 with a 65,000 goal. So that means stretch goals wise.
Locklich, thank you so much for the gifted sub to the protagonist. That's so cool of you. Thank you. So it smashed all its goals. Almost all its goals.
Almost all. I don't know how close it is to 500k because it'll be in dollars, but it's getting there. What's 322,000 in dollars? It's got like 100k to go. But I like that. I like him as a creator.
Yeah.
He seems He seems enthusiastic and He seems enthusiastic and. Why am I hearing myself? He seems enthusiastic. No, why am I hearing you? Oh, I forgot to hit the button that changes our name on Twitter. Let me do that. Change. Cool. What? No. Okay. Very slow echo.
Why don't you tell us more about why you like him while I have some tea?
He just feels like he's super jazzed about the things he makes, and like he's the voice actor for the main character from Final Space, and he is kind of like that character in real life, or at least as he presents himself when he makes videos. And I watched the final episode of Final Space that they made, and then I was like, what? Because I looked at him immediately like, when's the next one? And then I learned the news, and then I saw videos of him like just genuinely like heartbroken that his show wasn't going to continue. And that made me go and watch pilots that he'd done, and they're really fucking good. Really good pilots. There's one about a group of I think it's a group of kids playing like a D&D adventure, but it's like they've been sucked into a video game, but they've been in there for years and they're just trying to get out, and they have one character who is like a little bit more reckless, and it was like one of them gets it's really good. It's really good. It's like they're stuck in an arcade machine. Really well put together.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it's just like he's out there, he's making stuff. He's funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a D&D Sakai. Exactly. Olin Rogers.
Sakai is great.
Thank you so much for the raid. Wow, that must have been a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, welcome.
We were talking about making stuff.
Yeah.
Where is the notification? Oh, I see. But speaking of making stuff, oh, you want to read this?
India woke up. Today was the day the official Doig Swift movie premieres. India was played by Scarlett Johansson. Wow. And Doig was played by Johnny Depp. Wow. Chris Pratt does the voice for the Jellycats. Of course he does. Sonic is voiced by Charles Martinet. Onster is played by Warwick Davis. There was a bit of a strange choice, but okay. Patton plays himself. The film got a 23% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. That's so generous! 23%! We hit the big leagues, guys.
Yeah, I think maybe the his pilot was kind of semi-based on the original 80s D&D cartoon that was made, where these kids get sucked into the D&D world.
I cleaned up a bit.
Nice. So, what are you working on today?
Probably doing some animation for Girl on the Glim.
Yeah, Schnoo Art says, been watching Olin Rogers on and off for years, even back in his balloon shop days making skits. Always been super entertaining, even when just speaking in vlog format. He's got an energy to him. I recommend watching a little bit of him. He just sounds like Gary Godspeed. Literally. All right. I'm going to be continuing making the background for the shot that you were animating.
Okay.
You feeling okay?
You know.
You want to doss around a little bit more?
No. I mean, yeah, but...
You can doss.
I hate it. I feel like I should be doing stuff.
Well, I can take the whole screen and be doing stuff while you chatty chat.
It's frustrating because I've been ill since Sunday. So, like, I've lost, like, 2 days already of stuff I should have been doing.
The protagonist says, "Hey all, I applied for a job at a company I've been wanting to work at for quite a while because they opened up remote positions and I could use that luck. Good luck, money hole.
Good luck, money hole.
Good luck. May all of the luck that is possible be with you."
Yeah, may good luck and fortune follow you all of this day. Good fortune for you. Good fortune for you.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up for being ill. Like, you needed the rest.
Can't help it. I mean, time waits for no bird.
Chill. Shh.
I can't.
Shh.
No.
Shh.
I gotta be productive. Oh, what am I even for?
You're for cuddles.
No, you can't even cuddle me because I'm ill.
Oh yeah, it's true.
It's terrible. Ah. Ah.
They saved you.
Ow.
All right, I'm heading over.
Oh, Darkbolt redeemed a good luck money hole and said, "This is for injured to get better soon. If you need the rest, take it. We'll be here when you return." Thank you. It's frustrating because I'm like, I don't feel like I need the rest, but my body's just like, hey, good luck trying to breathe. But I'm like, I want to do stuff. I mean, at least I'm better than I was yesterday. I think Sunday was probably the worst. And then Monday was pretty bad. And now it's better. Okay, Mike?
I'm just thinking about things that I'm thinking about, but also thinking about things that I should and shouldn't say.
What do you mean think you shouldn't say?
No.
You always make the mistake of telling me when you think about something you shouldn't say, and then it always makes me really curious as to what you're thinking about.
I was thinking about that person that you said who did the pitch that made the people feel the things that they felt.
Oh, yes.
And then, like, basically we heard about someone who pitched a show to some people and
the pitch was so good.
The pitch was so good that everyone in the room was crying at how good the story was. And then someone was like, "But we can't greenlight that because we already have
a show with this kind of thing in it."
A show with this kind of thing in it. And you're like, but they just moved an entire room to cry based on like
their story that they were telling.
Yeah.
But the story didn't matter because on the surface level, like, they had, for example, it was set underwater, and we already have a show set underwater.
So we can't have those compete.
So we can't have that.
And it boggles the mind. And then I see things that do get greenlit, and I'm like,
why?
I'm like, oh, okay.
Not even why, because it's like, it feels mean to say why, because everybody who's getting stuff greenlit is of course super excited about their project. But sometimes it feels like things are getting greenlit just because they're already popular.
It feels like the creative atmosphere is like a suffocating forest. And the only way to get ahead is to climb a bigger tree. And I want to be my own tree. Like, it feels like the route to getting seen above the canopy is like, oh, I'm going to climb this fan art tree so people can see the stuff that I can do. And then people are like, I love that tree. And you're like, I want to be my own tree.
I think it's getting popular is the thing that pushes you above the thing, and it's just frustrating because not everyone wants to put their time into trying to become popular.
I don't want to be popular. I just want to be recognized for the greatness.
Yeah, we don't really don't care about being popular. Sometimes you just want to tell a cool story.
Sometimes you just want people to see the cool story, and then you really recede back into the shadows. It's really hard, you guys.
Well, I think everyone in chat knows. I think most people in chat understand and get the feeling of frustration of seeing, like I said, Garfield season 17 or something greenlit, where all these new ideas don't. And I'm sure there are some people who are super excited to work on Garfield season 17, which I'm just making up, by the way. I don't know if it exists, but also it'd be nice to have some ideas that people are more personal to them, I guess. I don't know where that Chromel went. I threw it because he respawned. Someone says, haha, I've never been frustrated in all my life. Ha ha.
But
Alex says, it's funny, last night before bed I watched a YouTube video about how Back to the Future struggled to get someone to greenlight them and do it their way for years, and against all odds it made it to release intact and became the 80s cultural phenomenon it is. That's amazing. It's a good case for, like, when you trust a creator and they have a strong idea, you should let them do it. It's probably going to be really cool. I get annoyed thinking about all of the amazing ideas that people, you know, in this kind of art space have, in the arts industry, and how hard it is for them to get any of those things made.
It's very hard.
I don't want a world where 99% of the cool ideas in people's heads never come to fruition because no one's there to support them.
Bob. Feels weird to be this size again, doesn't it?
It does. Is this normal size?
This is normal size.
I felt like it was too big.
Nah, man.
I've lost the chrome mill.
But like,
can you come over here? Where is it? There it is, right in the corner. Oh, I read it. It's cool. Sorry. Go ahead, Doig. What were you saying?
Yeah, things like Harry Potter, like, was like fished around a whole bunch of publishers before Bloomsburg picked them up. It was criticized for being too slow paced for children to really get it, and then you know, and that thing revolutionized book publishing pretty much. Mm-hmm. It's crazy how, like, you just need one kind of, like, one solid moment, you know. Yeah, you know. Okay. I was like, I thought you were doing a dramatic pause.
No,
you were just sniffing dust.
Sneeze coming. Awoots! Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you. Awoot says, it takes time for these things to happen, but you guys have the right stuff. I hope so. We haven't pitched anything yet.
Uvio.
Oh.
Thank you. Hello.
But you hear stories, you know, and there's some stories are kind of disheartening to hear. Uvio, thank you so much for the raid.
You're welcome in.
Welcome. More jellycats.
More jellycats.
More jellycats.
More.
Yeah, like, we haven't pitched anything yet. We're talking about pitches, by the way. Hey everyone, welcome. We're talking about animated pitches. I'm Swift. I'm an animator and artist. And that's Doig. He's also an artist.
I am also an artist.
But yeah, I would love to pitch something. But it's scary hearing about how hard it is to get ideas made, you know? It's scary. Doesn't mean we won't do it. It's scary.
It's scary. I just want to make stuff for people who want it. That's what I want.
Uvio, we're doing okay. How are you doing?
Actually, it's more accurate to be like, I want to make stuff that you and I want to make, and if people enjoy it, good. I don't want to make stuff for people, because then you get beholden to things, and then you have to, like, tailor what you're making to what others want, and, like, you don't want it diluted. You want that raw, undiluted, unique thing.
Uvio says, nice, fellow animator here too. We do a shout out for Uvio, please.
Shout out for Uvio.
A shout out for Uvio.
Do we have mods? Yeah,
if you want to share anything, by the way, Uvio, please feel free. What are you up to on your stream?
Does anyone in this chat know of the cartoon series Eckhart? It's a really good little kids cartoon about this mouse boy and his family and the community around him and his adventures. What was neat is it's rich with Prince Edward Island culture, a tiny island province few people know much about even in Canada. It was funded in part by government art subsidies, or it wouldn't exist.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's cool.
I'd never heard of it, but it sounds awesome.
The scary icon.
Oh, that's cute. I like it. Mad Skull Designs.
Nice.
That's
Wait.
absolutely rad.
This is a shout from Mad Skull Designs. I thought this was Uvio for a second.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Do we also
Mad
got
Skull's
raided
also
by Mad Skull
raided. Oh
Designs.
my goodness.
What
Hey, Mad
is
Skull
happening?
Designs.
What
Thank
is-
you so much for the raid. So we got confused because Uvio also just raided.
Where's the Uvio one then? Is this
There
Uvio?
they are.
Is this Uvio?
That's Uvio.
Wow. It's cool. Good energy. Good gesture. Nice expression. Good form. Nice. Nice.
Nice. Sweet.
We're Doig and
Cool,
Swift.
cool, cool,
Welcome
cool.
in. We're Bird and the Bear. We're also professional
Sort of.
things.
We do. Yeah.
If you look below on our about page on Twitch, you could see some links, images as links as previous projects that we worked on. I made that yesterday.
Oh, you did? I haven't even seen it. Hold on, let me scroll down. One sec. Hey, don't expose me. I'm off screen.
All right.
Let me
So it's
scroll
because the
down.
camera's hovering over.
Cha-cha-cha. Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Where did they go to?
The music videos.
Oh. Oh. Click here to find us on the internet.
Yeah, that takes us to our link tree.
I see.
Have you ever seen our link tree?
No.
Click on the link tree. Hey.
I have seen the link tree. Don't yell at me.
Hey.
No.
Click on the link tree. What do you think of it?
I
Like
think
it?
it's cool.
Okay, cool. That's a funny butthole in the blob on the right, by the way. Yeah, there's jellycats that got the buttholes all
Yeah,
exposed.
They all have
Look.
buttholes.
Wait. Squish. Yeah.
Like, yeah, they all have the buttholes so I can poop out
Poop out more jelly.
more jellies. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start making cool animated stuff.
Okay.
It's less complaining, more making. I just gotta keep on grinding.
Says the person who was just like, I hate
Tired.
the grind. Sorry?
I'm tired of the grind,
Yeah.
but I still gotta do it.
Yeah. Take the full screen for a minute.
Take the full screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Alright.
pet some cat and drink some tea.
Okay.
And just catch up with chat. How was everybody's weekend?
So for those that were here yesterday, this is our projected texture for the far plane, but we also have inside this file some flattened textures, so that we can texture the stuff that's close to hand. I'm gonna make this slightly bigger. So we can get more nuanced detail. I mean, this is super huge. I wouldn't make textures this big for like a game, but since we're going to render this out anyway, it's all good. Hopefully my computer can handle it. It's all good. So this is a bunch of locker faces on the side of the locker. This is the ceiling. This is the floor. And this is a wall. Let's go. I'm gonna save this out as a texture and then start applying it to some geometry, and then I'll start painting and see what it looks like on your computer.
Hecky says, are you feeling better, Swifty? I am. I'm feeling a ton better than I was yesterday, for sure. I'm still not 100%, but I'm at like 80 or something now.
Didn't let me make the window any smaller.
Oh, Martina says I've been editing the highlight video yesterday. I would like to thank everybody in chat for the great clips. Thank you so much, Martina. You're incredible. Thank you also, Palbro, who's been doing incredible Deltarune sums for us. The last one you showed me is so cool, Pal. It's awesome. Let me know if you would like a hand with any of the others. I don't know how many we have left to go. Yeah, new highlights video. We're actually managing to get a complete highlights video out every month, thanks to Martina for just deciding to make them. She's incredible.
We need to put up more content between the highlights videos.
Agreed.
Otherwise, all that's just gonna show that we don't have any. We need to do, yeah. We also did some. Can I say what we were doing yesterday?
I don't see why not.
I got Skyrim together working, so we were able to take some screenshots of us as the Magic Boys. We haven't watched the Gartic videos yet.
No, I'm so sorry.
Indy's been ill, / trying to do other stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been the last 3 or 4 days have been not what I expected. Like, my dad came to visit on Friday. On Thursday, actually. He came to visit on Thursday and stayed over till Friday, which was great. So I was pretty much offline all of those days. But then Saturday I started to feel ill because I obviously got what my dad had. And then Sunday was just a write-off. On Monday I was in bed all day as well. So it's been like 5 days of just not really being online. Yeah. It's not. If you want to show people any of the Magic Boys, you can.
Doig, you gotta do a thumbnail soon before a new version barks up the mod up again. Oh, right, yeah, you're right.
I hope the new version won't bulk it up again. We just might find a fix for it.
Yeah.
Martina says, I think you can pause the updates. So we have to pause it on Steam, right?
Yes, I think so.
I might just do that now then.
I've set it so that it doesn't update unless I boot the game, and since I don't boot the game from Steam, hopefully
it won't update.
Hopefully.
You can still boot the game though.
Yeah, but it's something else that boots the game. It's not the Steam client that does it. It's the Skyrim Together one. I don't know. I'll yeah. Steam's not currently on for me, so I don't have to worry at the moment. Right. So we take this and we copy the material. And we do new material, new base material.
So how do I stop it from updating?
I don't know. I never found a do not update thing. Right click, says Martina. Properties.
Okay.
Updates.
Yep. And then always keep this game updated. Only update this game when I launch it. That's the only option I get that's not updated automatically.
Yep, that's the one I went for. Hello.
Thank you. Oh. Here we go.
The kitties are still so small.
Yeah, they are. They're growing up so big though.
Mm-hmm.
They're growing so fast.
She was just like hunched here and she was this size though.
Oh. How are the kitties? They're wonderful. They're wonderful. Ah. So normally we just don't boot Steam when we play, I think. That's how we normally handle it. It's just doing it through Harbour, which is the Skyrim Together launcher, and not activating Steam at all. Hopefully that will work, but I've got it set to that option now. Hey little one.
He's behind my monitor. You get to watch me UV unwrap. How lucky are you guys?
Woohoo! That's the absolute best! I can't believe it! We're so lucky to witness this. The most sacred of events. The unwrapping of a UV texture.
UV unwrap.
Bless you.
Thank you. Nice.
I love scrungling her. She knew what it says. You gotta send Doig Valentine's Day saying, "Will you be mine?" That's really good. Thanks, Kimmy. I'm doing a bit better today. I'm still not 100%, but I am out of bed, which is good.
Out of bed and ready to rock it.
Ready to rock it.
Okay, so I probably want to do like
I was putting together a animation reel the other day, and it was weird to put it together and realize that I haven't done animation for my reel in such a long time. All the stuff I've been doing have been storyboards since like 2021 or something.
so you didn't have that much
The last
new
time-
animation to put in there.
Yeah, the last animation thing I did apart from Glim is Mystic Crystal, I think.
Yeah.
You know, whereas some people would argue that some of my boards were kind of animated.
Yes.
Still,
You couldn't put it in you couldn't strictly put it in an animation reel.
no, I couldn't put it in an animation reel. It would have to be on a boards reel. So it's weird, like gathering clips and being like, is this all there is? There's like nothing after this? I have animated some Glim stuff. I don't know if I feel confident putting it in my reel though. Like the shots that I've done of her in the car and of her raising the Glim to her forehead, I'm not sure if either of those are like better than anything else I could put in from Mystic or anything.
I keep telling India that she should put in the the run.
I know you say that, but I didn't animate that. The rough animation for that was by
The rough,
Habbo.
we just put it in as tie down animation. Like, you still had to, one, figure out what her expression would be, have it track, have the animation on the glim. Like,
no, it's not. I feel like it's disingenuous in an animation reel. Like, unless I'm going for a position as a tie down artist or a cleanup artist, in which case totally fair. But that's Habbo's rough animation, not mine. Oh yeah, the zoom out of Midge waking up. That's true. That's true. I do have that. I have a lot of straight on views of people's faces though already. The TMNT TikToks. Yeah, I've put one of those in. I've put the King Buck one in.
India didn't do the TMNT TikToks after Mr. Crystal. That's the thing though.
Kieran McIntosh says, would it not still count if it was an animatic? Not for an animation reel. Like, if you wanted to put it in a storyboard reel, it totally would. But you wouldn't generally put storyboard work if you're doing a reel to show your animation skills. Because there'll be two different people looking to hire you. People looking for animators, people looking for storyboard artists. Sonic 99, that's a storyboard. They are very animated, but still. Maybe it's an excuse to fully animate Sonic 99. If I had the time. Sadly, any time spent animating Sonic 99 is probably better spent just doing another Sonic 99 storyboard. Yeah, and even the Samantha stuff, it's like, it was a fun project to do, but I don't think I'd put it on my reel. You know, on my reel to only be the most impressive stuff. I have 2 shots in there of Markiplier's face from Mystic Crystal, and I think I should take one of them out. They're both good for different reasons. Darkball, I'm doing a storyboard reel as well, but I got contacted and asked to send an animation reel in, so I'm assembling an animation reel and a storyboard reel currently. And it's weird assembling the animation reel and just not having anything for the past 2 years.
You're a fake gamer.
Huh?
Sorry, I was just like, we're not having anything like you're a fake gamer. Didn't you do a 1 hour anim? Yeah.
Yeah, I did, but I don't know if I'd put my 1 hour anims in my reel. Thanks, Kieran. Something with a bird? I mean, I should have done a reel years ago anyway. I just haven't yet.
I think that's part of the frustration for me is we make stuff, but we're very bad at kind of, it's like the way that people know that you worked on something is like making a show reel or something like that kind of thing, and we just haven't done it. Like, I don't have a compositing reel, I don't have a background painting reel, like, I don't have a portfolio. I've got nothing.
Darkbolt says, starved by choice, I don't think you can afford to omit animations you have done. Are they the more recent ones that they're being looking for? You can absolutely afford to omit animations you've done. You want to only put your best foot forward in a reel. You don't
they
necessarily
don't know when
wanna,
it was done.
Yeah, you don't necessarily want to like put in everything. In their rule of thumb is like a minute or something is good for an animation reel. You definitely don't want it to be like over 3 minutes. Like, you just want to hit them hard and fast and get out. So just a few clips of what's needed. Just make your reel one of the highlight videos. I mean, technically, the animata are mostly animated by Jaden Animations and Kawa. Like Doig built the rig, and they kind of did the animations. It doesn't have to be within the last 2 years.
Kawa rigged this.
Oh, did she? Okay, sorry, my bad. Kawa rigged it. Doig just modelled and programmed everything. But yeah, Darkfall, it doesn't have to be within the last 2 years. It can be whenever. You know, like for example, I don't have anything in the last 2 years to put into my reel because I haven't done any animation in the past 2 years. Well, I haven't done any animation that isn't in a storyboard in the past 2 years. So that will go into my storyboard reel. But you can put in clips from anything. All that matters is that they're impressive. My Mystic Crystal is in there. It is in there already. I can show you guys what I have, but DaVinci keeps crashing. Unfortunately. I think it really doesn't like the Mystic Crystal clip.
Can you render it out?
Yeah.
Render it out. I think you guys should see this. It's a good reel. It's good. It's good. Render it out.
I'm not gonna render it out. I can just show people.
Render it
by sharing my screen.
Why is it so fast to render it out though?
I don't know how fast it is to render it out.
It's pretty fast usually.
Is it?
Yeah, stuff that's already like rendered clips, yeah.
I mean, I could just share my screen now.
What was that noise? That was me like mocking India.
Yeah, how dare you?
No.
I can't believe you'd say that to me.
I think I want to do this way since I don't really need.
Hey, do you want to share my screen for a sec? For a wee moment. Just pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you sharing it?
One sec on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not necessarily looking for solutions to the reel. I'm just saying it's a weird feeling.
You need to take off region or move it so that people can see it.
Oh, I did it so we could share it half and half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Still have to move it up a bit.
Why do I need to move it up a bit?
I'm gonna make it so they can hear the music.
Oh. Okay.
No?
Yeah, you could. It's just there's a bit of stuff which I'm not happy with, but you could if you want.
Okay, I'll do it without the music then.
Yeah. No, I'm not looking for solutions. I'm more just saying it's a weird feeling as an animator to try and put together a reel and look over the last 2 years and be like, do I really not have anything new to put into this reel? It's the most recent thing I have, really, Mystic Crystal. So weird. Anywho, so here we go. So, I've got the instrumental from Stairmaster Wolf, and that's what we're playing as we go. So you can hear the sound on this one. I'm trying to keep the ones where they have voices so you can actually hear the sound on them too. See, I feel like maybe I could cut one of the Markiplier ones.
Maybe.
And that's what I got. So I'm trying to keep it like short and sweet, just over a minute.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like there's not a lot of Starlight Brigade in there.
Well, there's not, but it's difficult with Starlight Brigade because a lot of it was me giving direction and cleaning up and doing the boards. Like a lot of the actual animation for the shots was handled by other people, then I came in with notes and potentially clean up on it.
I'm not sure. I mean, there's...
So, like, a lot of the iconic moments, like, I can't take those because they were animated by, say, L.
Okay.
So, I only want to use the shots from it there where it's like, I did the roughs and I did the tie downs and the cleanups and the lighting and stuff.
Okay.
Because everything else, it's like I just be putting myself on as like storyboard director, cleanup artist and stuff. And since it's an animation reel, I'm sure what people actually want to see is, can I animate?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Kira McIntosh said, I watched Starlight Brigade and I got major 80s anime Nausicaa vibes. Awesome! That's what we were going for.
I think you animated like about 40% of Starlight Brigade. And you
I did, but I animated that 40% to support the team and make sure people didn't have too much for their shoulders and could focus on their shots. So the 40% I animated was mostly like the smaller in-between shots to take them off people's plates. And then the 60% I cleaned up, I don't feel like I can really share because the base animation is not mine.
Because it's an animation reel. Okay.
Yeah.
I see where you're at with that.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to like share the 40% I animated because a lot of those are just kind of not the shots that are technically the most impressive. They're just the ones that needed to get done. So I was like, I'll do these so you guys can focus on being awesome.
Except for that one where it zooms in.
Yeah, so I used that one because I was like, okay, this one's technically impressive. So I'll use this one.
Fair enough. Can't she even animate? She's a bird.
And that's why I need to send a reel. Because people are like, she's a bird though.
She's a heckin' bird.
But I think the two Markiplier shots are too similar. Like one of them, even though one of them like goes from animation to live action.
Yeah.
And the other one doesn't, but I prefer like the expression.
I like
stuff. It's like these two are too similar.
Yeah, I like this one and the other one. I feel like it has more punch.
Which one?
The one that's on screen right now.
You prefer that one?
Yeah, I think it has more punch.
To this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Then maybe I need to replace this. If I delete it, is everything gonna bulk up? Yes. Okay. Cool. Good.
Did it? Oh yeah, you gotta. There's another way. There's like not delete selected.
Cool. I just need something for this gap.
Weirdly, it's still on the viewer above.
Oh, it's because it's broken again.
Big Bag Secret of Darkness is like, whoa, what's this? This is India's animation. This is all India's animation. This is what she can do. This is how powerful she is.
Fast. Oh, no, Barry borrowed. Thank you so much for the subscription.
Hey, Barry.
Barry, it's a Barry. How are you doing? The editing program's frozen again.
This is the thing. I feel like part of like that tweet I put out yesterday of like, what did all these have in common? Part of my like the grind and stuff is like, I'm like, people kind of know us, but do people know just how
Doig, stop.
strong we are?
Doig, stop.
And this is
Doig.
This is one of the reasons people don't know how strong we are.
Because I don't have an animation reel. Listen, if I do this,
not just because you
Doig,
don't have an animation reel.
me.
It's because people don't associate all of this stuff all together.
Listen to me. If we do this, we can put this on the channel, and it'll be in between the updates.
Yeah.
So it won't just be highlight for March, highlight for April, highlight for May, we'll actually have something.
Also, if I could just toot my own little
Yeah, you can do
antlery
it now. I said
horn
what I
at
was
the
going to
moment.
say. Go for it.
Everything in this reel except for the amphibia was composited by moi. It's color and color design.
That's not true.
What?
I composited the turtles one.
That's true.
Because you were like, no, I can't be asked. So I was like, I'll learn to do it myself.
Who told you how to do a bunch of stuff on it though?
I did it myself.
That's not strictly true, is it?
You showed me how to do some stuff. But I did it.
You did do it. You did do it. India composited it all by herself.
Did.
That's true. Okay, so aside from the turtles one, which I noticed there's only one turtles one
I
in
could
there.
put another turtles one in.
You could do the laughing Donnie
yeah,
one.
that's what I was thinking maybe.
Yeah.
I'd
'Cause
love
that's
to be able
good.
to drag it in now, but I feel like a woman. I feel like
Barry's given me
it's frozen.
flaming arms, and I'm here for it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not letting me see anything anymore. Hey,
Barry, you just snuggling in. You just snuggling in.
snuggling in.
You're snuggling
It's
in.
like a cross between sneaking and snuggling. Kind
Snuggling.
of sweet.
Well, I don't mean the snuggling part then.
Oh no, it's all balked.
What's the barked?
I can't see. The preview window's not working anymore.
Save a version as and then open it again.
I just save it. I could open it again, but you'll need to NDA me because it shows clips from the Rise movie storyboards
Oh,
on the open recent. So just give me a sec, and I'll tell you when it's safe. Da Vinci, it crashes like every 2 minutes. And I think it's because of the one clip I have of Mystic Crystal.
Is
It
it
really
'cause-
doesn't like it for some reason.
Is it because it's so
So what?
Hugh?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe because it's part of like a 7-minute longer video. But I don't know how to fix that. Okay, you can un-NDA me.
Okay.
Here we go. So, we want this. There. Anymore.
What am I working on? So, I'm making a 3D set for the animation that India is doing. So if I do this, and then go to animation a little bit, and do this, pull this over, click on
The gap is no big enough. Oh no.
So where the camera at?
The way we used to.
There it is. Weird. Anyway.
I'm just gonna take these and move them back here. What? Why did you paste it at the beginning? What's wrong with you? I want you to paste it here. Paste. What? Paste insert? What? What? Why are you pasting at the beginning? I'm so befuddled. Do I have to extend this make longer? Wow, what? Fuck you.
Okay.
Slide it.
So this is India's animation, or her board, sorry, and I'm making the 3D background behind.
I did work on the Amphibia intro. Also, if you guys are fans of Wander Over Yonder, I worked on that too. But I feel like it's a little bit old and it was a rigged animation, so I don't want to include it on my reel.
Matt Braley gave us a really cool gushy
Oh yeah,
tweet about Girl in the Gloom.
Matt Brady, who's the creator of Amphibia, got the book, and he was like, I really liked it, and I was like, oh, the absolute best. Oh no! Okay, I can do that. I'll do that.
Get a swift eye. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm making the 3D turnaround so that when it spins around Midge, it spins around actual stuff.
Yeah. The animation was rigged in Wonder Over Yonder. It sure was. We just all worked really hard to try and make it look as traditional as possible.
I did a sneaky thing, India, where this
You
wall
sneak?
this wall pops back so that when it does the spin around, it would technically go inside of it, but doesn't. And they do this in films. They pop walls away when they want to film certain places.
Yeah,
so
how
stole it
else
from
would they
that.
do it?
Yeah.
I love it when you get to see how things were filmed to make them work, and it's like people hiding in car seats, like cut into the upholstery,
Yeah.
and then like running alongside a car, or like a wall rotating and you needing to like sneak behind a sofa or someone walks past you and stuff. It's so cool. Dango, Oh, did I work with Kyla? Yeah! I love Kyla. She's awesome. You kidding me? She's amazing. I miss her. I used to see her at the Dublin, the decaf.
Is Kyla the one that has the I used to be...
I have her t-shirts, yeah.
Yeah,
I used to be but the learner. Now I am hot shit.
I love that one.
Yeah. I love her work. She's so good. Never zoom on emotes. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. They're not designed to be zoomed in on. Oh no, it's broken again. It's this clip. It hates it so much.
The part with the green fire is from a music video called The Mystic Crystal, which is the same one as that's on screen just now. It is a 11 to 12 minute video about it's like Dan Avidan and
About wizards.
Ninja Bryant, about wizards and fantasy adventure.
Yeah,
and stuff.
necromancers and princesses and brave knights who go to save them. Okay, I might need you to NDA me again for a sec. I'm gonna see, I wonder if I can just disable this clip and then it might stop it from freezing. Yeah, okay. Can you NDA me for a sec?
Yeah.
I have to restart DaVinci again. DaVinci. And what part do you work on the opening for Amphibia? The part you can see in my reel. I also did the lizard that scrams and then runs after them. Okay, you can un-NDA me again.
I want to stream until 10:30, by the way.
Okay. Can you NDA me?
Yes.
Kimmy says, I don't know Kyla well, but I think she said hi to me when I was waiting in the studio kitchenette. The HR lady put me there to wait for my interview. Didn't get the job. Oh no! I mean, but you're at Cartoon Saloon now, so, you know. Yeah, well, they're hopping down the mushrooms. This little bit. And, also the bit where the lizard chases them. I didn't do them in that shot, but I did the lizard. They were like, hey, we need a bit of help with this. Can you do the lizard? And I was like, yes. Yes, the lizard is the thing I was hoping I would be able to do.
Is Jonan still streaming? Jonan was streaming when I was awake.
Jonan was streaming when I was awake. Jonah was streaming when I was awake. Jonah was streaming when I was awake. Jonah was streaming when I was awake. Jonan! Streaming awake. Jonan!
Thanks.
Sorry, stop.
No, it's good. I'm liking it.
Stop. I'm sorry. It was will throw off the timing a little bit, but let me just shift it. We can fiddle with the timing later.
Clip it and show it to Jonan.
Squidge all those clips up against one another. Do I not have any more talkies to put there? Kind of feels like it would be nice to have more talkies. Okay.
I was talking to someone recently, and
what?
Yeah, and
Whoops.
it's funny, like when you're interacting with someone that you would have probably been a little bit scared of, usually, but then they do or say something that is like what you would have said, but you held yourself back from. It's so liberating for like, it's so liberating to have them say it to you, and you be like, "That's really funny, though," and it made me a little bit more brave to like be a bit more goofy. The conversations back and forth with them have always been quite goofy, so it's helped.
That's cool.
But basically, I was like, "Hey, like, do you want us to send you a book?" And they were like, "Yes, please." I was like, "I kind of means that I would need your address." And like they were instantly like they sent it, and I was like,
"Wow,
that's cool." It's weird that they have our address. Just like, sorry, it's weird that I have their address. So I sent them our address of like, you know, mutually assured location or whatever. And I had this kind of like a slight bit of anxiety of like, wow, they like trusted me off the bat with where they live. That's really cool. That's like we haven't known one another for that long kind of thing. We were like, oh, so I felt like, you know, to show, you know, trust or whatever. And then they came out like, aha, at last I can swat you now. I was like, oh no, the long game. It was just, it made me chuckle. Yeah, mutually assured.
Chaos.
Yeah, they were kidding, and I knew it. But it's like all those kind of.
You
like,
would be scared to joke about that because you'd be scared that they would take you seriously. But
yeah,
they weren't scared to joke about it though.
And it further cemented like the level of trust. I was like, oh, this is fun. It's made me laugh. India, I noticed you called the clip the white crystal in the reel, not the mystic crystal.
What?
What?
The white crystal?
Where?
Did I? What a weird slip up to make. Hold on. The white crystal.
Oh no.
Oh, give me one sec. I'm just changing where some of these are. Oh no, I did the wrong button.
Is that the rise of the TMNT Vine animated thing? Yeah, it is.
It sure is.
It was also animated by Swifty. Look at all the cool things that...
Oops.
This is what runs through my head on the daily.
Oops.
Whoops.
I did it wrong. The clip is too long. How is it so long?
Zombie's like, that was you? Yeah, you know the one where it's like, but that backflip though?
Yeah.
That was Swifty.
That was me.
This is what I mean. People know us, and then they're like, oh man, I really like what you guys do. Wait, you did this? And it's like a year and a half later. I'm like, we need to get better.
It should fit.
But
it doesn't.
At whatever that is.
No.
We had someone come on to our YouTube channel and leave a comment, and they were like, oh, at last I found like the third official I think it was like Ross O'Donovan Slimantha animation, and then they in the comment they were like, oh, like although he didn't post it on his own channel. And I was just like, yeah, he didn't post it on his own channel because he didn't make this. We made this.
Okay, Doug. It's okay, calm down. It's all right.
Just the level of like, no, it's an official Slimantha thing, but it's not on his own channel. It's like, well, think about it for a little bit, just a second.
Calm down, Doig. It's okay.
Literally, yeah. So I just was like, yeah. I commented on that one. I replied.
bet you did.
I was like,
Okay.
It's not on his channel because he didn't make it.
Can you please NDA me again?
And he uses it as his intro for his YouTube and his Twitch because we gave him permission.
Doig, can you please NDA me again? It's crashed again.
Okay.
You think that you'd be able to cut together a reel without this problem?
Alex Purse says, "Gee, Dan Abadan, when did you decide to adopt a little green bear persona?" Absolutely feral.
Okay. You can NDA me now. Let me see if I can find where I've put the white crystal. I run a Magnum Bullets. Starlight Brigade.
I'm not. No, I shouldn't. No, never mind.
What is it?
No.
Mystic Crystal.
No. You see Dan as a slot. I thought he was a unicorn.
Night Runner Magnum Bullets.
Can I un-NDA you, you said, right?
Night Magnum Bullets.
I can un-NDA you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please do. It doesn't say White Crystal anywhere on here.
Oh.
Are you sure? Starlight Brigade. Night Runner Magnum Bullets. Mystic Crystal. Obviously, I'll need to change that over the top of the Turtles thing. Starlight Brigade, Night Runner Magnum Bullets, and that's the first one.
Weird.
Yeah, maybe you just misread it. I don't know. But
Maybe they were trolling you.
Maybe they were like, "Oh, you did it wrong." I need to zoom in a little bit. Go.
Alright, I'm not actually sure whether I should. No, I'll do it. I'll do it.
What?
Well,
what are you doing?
these lockers stretch away into kind of infinity, and I'm trying to work out whether I should give them their ownness. But I'll just put it like on here for now. Because otherwise, I'm gonna paint locker doors, and otherwise they'd be really wide locker doors. So they might need their own. They might need their own texture space. Otherwise, I'm gonna have. I guess I could just split them up again.
I'm not going to give myself credit for boards here because I literally just did them the way that the vines were done. There was no creativity in the boards. You started trying to learn Godot. You don't enjoy it, Be Emotive. That's a shame. I was really enjoying learning it. It seems very cool and accessible though. Yeah, Night Runner. What, you haven't watched Night Runner Magnum Bullets before? Oh, psh, dude, you have to watch it. We worked super hard on it and it's awesome. This is one which Patrick directed. Do you recommend any tutorials? There was one I was watching, but I can't remember what it's called. Hold on. I just search on YouTube. I guess it depends a little bit what you're trying to make, because I was really just in tutorial to learn. But I was doing Heart Beast is great. I recommend Heart Beast. And also, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but Eli Koyong. So let me just copy the tutorial. I'll paste it into chat for you. Whoever came up for all the transitions from Night Runner is genius. That was Patrick and me. Thank you, Sims, for something. We boarded it together. So I think Patrick did the boards for this part. And then I animated. And then for this part with the drink, that was one of my transitions. and so was the tray of wine going into the gun. Thanks, pal bro. Thanks. I'm still, really proud of the work we did on it, which is why it's going in my reel. The wine tray is your favourite. We were like, how are we going to get from the party to a gun? And Patrick had just had like this dude come by with the wine glasses, so it was like, it was just there waiting for us, Yeah, be a motive. I'm sure once you're a little more familiar with it, you'll be able to have a lot more fun with it. Okay, let's see how that plays. See if it breaks everything if I enable this clip. We don't have the amphibia one in here anymore though.
What happened to it?
In inserting the rise one, it was larger than the gap we made for it, so I had to jostle some stuff around, and it ended up with the amphibia one being left out, but I'll bring it back. Because I do think like I kept the end of this one on mostly just because it felt nice to go up, to pan up and then be able to see my name. But like this end bit with the animation here isn't really that impressive animation wise.
Which one?
The wolves going through the water.
Right.
Like,
it's a nice transition to the end though.
It's a nice transition to the end, yeah. But the impressive animation's really at the beginning. So I'm trying to figure out where I could put those little leapfrogs.
Oh. Jove, that dude disgusts me. I know he's your typical bully, but you really made him easy to hate.
Good. You should hate him. Maybe I want to pop it. I think what I want to do is shift all of this stuff back a little bit. Oh, I ruined everything. What did I do? What did I do? I don't understand. What did I even do?
How dare you?
I don't even know. Okay, I'm going to shift this back a little bit. And then I'm going to insert this. Good, it's still linked up. So tricky to use. Into this little gap. Have it just here. They're gonna snuggle up against one another.
Who's that canine dude? It's Triangle Wolf from Might Runner Magnum Bullets.
Which is a music video you should absolutely watch because it's awesome and good. And Da Vinci is frozen again. Oops. Well,
you need to render out just the clip that you want from Mr. Crystal and pop it in. I think that's what you have to do to stop it from crashing.
Yeah, maybe you're right. That sounds like actually a very good idea.
I have those sometimes.
I don't know if I can render it out now. I think only the display is booked, so I might be able to. How do I render it?
You want to take the words off of it, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But how do I render it?
There's a little spaceship one. You have to mark the in and out point and then a little spaceship icon somewhere at the bottom right, I think.
Okay, is there a way to get it to snap to the beginning and end of clips? Because so far I can't find a way to do that.
Yeah, it should be snapping somewhere.
It's not snapping.
There should be a snapping somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know where. I don't use Da Vinci that often.
Ha! Snapping. Yes. Okay, awesome. In. Out. Shake it all about. And then the spaceship.
Oh no, there's a
can't move the sound anymore. Huh. I can't get down to the sound anymore. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Something like that. For now, would you just NDA me so I can close it and open it again? Because I can't even tell if the audio sync is right with it.
Sure.
Thanks. Okay, I'm going to go through and tell you guys everything you need to watch. Because there are too many people saying, what's this from? Okay, you can un-NDA me again.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys need to watch Night Runner Magnum Bullets. Because it's an amazing, neon, furry, awesome, blood-soaked, mystery, crime music video featuring the voice of Dan Avidan, directed by Patrick Stannard, and animated by me among a group of other people. You guys also need to watch Starlight Brigade, which is an 80s anime-inspired music video about following your heart in the face of great adversity, directed by me and animated by me and a group of people.
From Knights of Light Table.
Yeah, for Knights of Light Table. You guys need to watch Amphibia, which is Matt Brady's project, which is super cute and is about a girl who gets trapped in a land of amphibians and is trying to find a way home. It's very cute.
Why no full movie for Starlight Brigade or Magnum Bullet?
Because we cannot afford to fund a movie by ourselves, unfortunately.
And by
we are but
Hello,
artists.
And by the nature of it being a work for hire project, the IP remains with the person who. So we have no control over what happens with Starlight Brigade.
Yeah, Big Bad Secret of Darkness. It's gory in a way where we didn't need to put an age rating on it. So any blood in it is bright pink, and all of the enemies are robots, basically. So you can see it as oil or something. So it's not super gory now. It's not like, Blood the Last Vampire or anything. It's more just that blood is in it. But I wouldn't call it gory.
There's spilled fluid on the floor.
There is,
mostly.
And it's frozen again. Because I passed for clip.
Okay, you're NDA'd again.
Thank you. I do say so. I do. It's obviously your own choice if you want to watch it or not, but that is what the music video is like. Okay, you can un-NDA me.
Okay.
So this is from the Rise as Vines collab, which I would definitely suggest watching if you are an enjoyer of Rise of the TMNT. If you haven't seen Rise of the TMNT, I suggest watching that first so you get where the characters are coming from in the vines, because otherwise you probably won't understand what the vine's referring to. But yeah, Rise of the TMNT is an amazing show. It's full of heart and like chocked to the brim with laughter. It's just really, really fun. I think the first season's on Netflix at the minute. But season 2 really hots up as well, so I definitely suggest finding that if you guys want to watch it. This is something I did as a fan. I was boarding on the movie at the time, but I really wanted to animate the characters, so I did this project on the side. And then this is from Mystic Crystal, which is another of the music videos I animated and directed on. And yeah, I definitely recommend it if you like wizards and saving princesses and goofy live action mixed with animation. So Markiplier is a guest star in it, and this was his character, the Necromancer. And yeah, it's got Dan and it's got Ninja Brian, and they're saving a lovely princess, and it's very silly and funny. Thank you, Big Bad Secret of Darkness. I always try to get as close to the show as I can whenever I do fan art of stuff, just for practice, you know. And then this is Magnum Bullets again, So again, I recommend checking that out because it's awesome. And it all looks like this kind of neon dystopia.
Is that her or him?
It's him. And then this is Starlight Brigade again, which is the first thing I directed, and it will always be super close to my heart. I really, really recommend that. And then back to Magnum Bullets. It'd be so cool to see a KH animatic from you. What would that be like? Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, Da Vinci's normally really good, but it just really doesn't like this one clip I have of Mystic Crystal.
Yeah, if you put in like a huge export of it, it might just be like hiccuping on how much it has to like load.
I'd love to do a Kingdom Hearts animatic, but I've never played Kingdom Hearts. So I feel like I'd need to play it first to know where the characters are coming from. Hey, you want my attention? Take my attention. Go on my lap and he's like, no, let me go. And I'm like, no, you were trying to eat my feet because you wanted me to pick you up so bad. Well, now you've got picked up. How do you feel about that? Okay, here you are. Go forth and adventure, my son. You thought Magnum Bullets was a reboot of Biker Mice from Mars? Oh my gosh, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? There's even some background characters who are like the goons from the bad guy side, and there's one of them which is a mouse. And it looks like it could be a character from Biker Mice from Mars. But yeah, no, it's not. It's actually like kind of inspired by the Caravan Palace video, which Dan really liked at the time. And then the rest is all Patrick just being like, I want to do something like this. So yeah, this is his brain baby.
His braby.
Yeah. So it's its own thing, and I really recommend checking it out. Especially because Nice for Light Table, we're like, whenever we do a project, we're like an 8-person studio at the most. And we work really hard on all the music videos we make for people. So when they do well, like, it means a huge amount. Because we really have kind of struggled and sacrificed to get to the end product. I haven't heard Caravan Palace's latest album yet. But yeah, exactly. He was like, oh, it's such a cool music video. It's like about these 3 cats and they go into a bar. And Pat was like, okay, we can do something like that. So this is wolves walk into a bar instead to get revenge for their fallen friend. Did I animate this? I did, yes. This is my animation show reel that I'm trying to put together. Trying to just assemble clips. And I was saying it's a weird feeling because I've been storyboarding for the past couple of years. This stuff from 2021 is like the most recent stuff I have, which is yeah, kind of bizarre feeling.
Yeah, if you become familiar with us for like the past, 6 months, 8 months or whatever, and come to know us as these goofy goobers who are like a bird and bear, we do some neat stuff, or we talk about stuff. This is what we do off stream. This is the stuff that we're like usually under like an NDA or something. This is how powerful we are. Mostly Swifty. I'm a goofy goober on most things, but yeah, this is what we can make.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can render out this. I had to render queue. It's popped up in my render queue over here. How do I do this? Do I just render all?
It was thanks to Mar that you discovered you guys. That's awesome. Marketoda is awesome.
Rendering in progress. I hope it's only rendering the in and out bit. We'll see. Maybe it's frozen. Who knows? BMO says, would you guys like to see the sprite animation I made to learn Godot? Yeah, sure. For sure. How do I... Does it have a progress bar or anything? Or does it just say rendering in progress? Time out when waiting for frame. 3 for recording, frame dropped. Okay. I don't know what that means. Do you mean you've crashed?
I don't know.
I guess I should just import Mystic Crystal into its own timeline.
Yeah, and
then just cut that one clip out.
Seems the way. Yeah.
Alright, can you NDA me?
Yeah.
Even things like cutting together a reel you think would be easier.
Nah, bro.
But everything is never as simple as you think it's going to be. It normally gives you a percent bar. Okay, that's good to know. Something was obviously going wrong then, wasn't it? Because I was not getting that at all.
You were getting that.
Okay, you can un-NDA me again. Okay. So there we go. I've got Mystic Crystal in here. I'm just going to trim to that point. So yeah, this is one that I got to direct this. And there was a different director working on the live action parts versus the animation parts. There we go. So we had to try and coordinate as best we could between one another.
I think part of the thinking was last night when I was making the previous work, little banners for the Twitch. When I was looking up images for to put on them, I saw a thumbnail of someone who was like, I'm gonna react to Mystic Crystal. I was like, oh cool, I hadn't seen this one, I wonder what they thought. And like 80% of their commentary was, I recognize that person. I think they were genuinely surprised that the animated sections were there. But they were like, oh, that's Jack's films, oh, and that's Jacksepticeye, and that's Markiplier.
I think that's why Dan and the gang wanted those people in there, though. It's not just because they're friends, but they wanted people to be like pleasantly surprised by the cameos.
Oh, for sure. And I understand, you know, the pulling power of established audiences. I do. It's just got me thinking.
Got you thinking about what?
It's just like creativity, popularity, getting things seen, getting things out into a wider audience, the struggle therein, all that stuff. It's got me thinking, you know? What
are you thinking about? Can you NDA me again? Also, because it's frozen. We've been trying to trim this clip out.
Okay. What am I thinking about? It's like, how do we go from making cool stuff to, oh, you're the ones that were working on that cool stuff? How do?
Okay, you can un-NDA me again.
Okay. I'm plotting again. I'm just trying to think. I've just been thinking. Partially it's driven by the fact of like, you know, how do we get more people that kind of know about the graphic novel? Like, it's just been a line of thinking of like, what's a nice, non-icky way to encourage people to see stuff that you've worked on?
I think just to keep making cool stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Just to keep making cool stuff.
Keep making cool stuff is, you know, it's good advice. Yeah. Just keep making cool stuff. Don't worry about it. It's probably the healthiest thing, but I keep every so often.
Don't fixate on it.
Every so often I'm like, have I not made enough cool stuff yet? Where's the threshold? I don't know.
I'm sure many people share that frustration of have I not made enough cool stuff yet? But, you know, it's quite simply it. There are some people making really cool stuff and they still haven't been discovered.
Yeah.
You know? And it's super difficult.
I feel like there's two factors. There's approachability and there's...
There are two wolves raging inside.
No, I think there's approachability and appeal. And I think if you have appeal, people are like, they'll like your stuff. I think if you have approachability, people are more likely to be... I think people are more likely to stick around. If that makes sense.
Sure. You can formalize it however you want. But the best way to get seen is to make cool stuff. However, making cool stuff isn't a guarantee of getting seen. It's just sadly the way it is.
Yeah.
Oh, a Black Dragon says, hey guys, I messed up the raid, so I'm saying hi and hosting instead. Oh, thank you, Black Dragon.
Thank you very much. Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome. How was your stream? I mean, I think it also depends how much you want to game the system.
I don't want to game the system. I want to understand the system.
Well, I mean, for example, you could do a bunch of stuff leaning on popular memes and tropes of the time.
Don't want to do that.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's like, how much of your pride are you willing to sacrifice? Because, you know, if you want to just do a bunch of memes, then you could do that. And you would get seen faster. There's rare moments where something that someone genuinely is excited about making and wants to make crosses over with a meminess and their stuff blows up. But there's always like a respect I have for that. When you can tell the thing that they've crafted something that they cared about and had fun making, then, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
It's when someone gets stuck in that trap of only doing that.
Pilky says, debase yourself, Doig. Debase yourself for the algorithm. I think an example of that from on our channel is not debasing, but like the Sonic, but it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine is probably the closest we've come to doing a meme.
It's
but
the
it's
most
not,
views we've got.
But it's not a meme that we were following. It was like that's
something
setting.
we thought would be fun.
Yeah. That
we kind of came up with Twitch chat. But like, I could just do another 13 Brooklyn Nine-Nine videos. I'm not going to do that because I want to do other stuff now.
Yeah.
I'm not really familiar with Meat Canyon. I saw a lot of people leaning on the Johnny Depp case.
I wouldn't do anything content-wise to do with Johnny Depp case.
I don't think that was automatically a bad thing. I think it's only when someone doesn't feel able to pursue what they actually want to do creatively anymore, because I feel too much pressure to just continue doing what is popular, and then they end up kind of being a slave to it. That's when it gets, you know, I think unhealthy and sad for someone who's creative to be strung like that. Yeah. what's popular is definitely easier to gain traction. And there are a lot of stories of people who started doing something that was popular, and it gave them a huge audience, and that freed them up to be able to do their own stuff. And those are always wonderful stories.
Those are cool, yeah.
Yeah. It was a guy says, alright guys, time to animate a Johnny Depp music video to be relevant. No thanks. I'm good. I'm good.
Meat Canyon was the one that put me onto I think they made one about someone that does mukbangs, and I had never heard of the person that does mukbangs, and then I was suddenly like, are they okay? I hope they're okay.
Has this rendered? It says rendering in progress. Is it frozen again? I'm so confused. I'm still not getting a progress bar.
They're
feel
usually real fast.
Yeah, well, it's still stuck.
How large is the file that you are trying to render from?
I don't feel like it was that large.
Is it like several gigabytes large?
Let me check.
I'll NDA you.
You don't have to, it's okay. No, it's 145 megabytes.
Weird. That's weird then.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't like mobs.
All the other ones are fine.
Weird.
It's just this one clip.
Weird. Okay, I'm un-NDAing you.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try and stop it.
Oh, it's 10:37. Oh, I gotta go then.
Let me see if it's even rendered anything out. Let's see what we got. Couldn't open the Mystic Crystal mob. Well, my quest to make a showreel continues with my files being unable to be opened or rendered or put on a timeline. Oh, Black Dragon, thank you so much. Thank you. Maybe Da Vinci is afraid of Brian. Maybe that's it. Thank you, Martina. Thanks for the good luck. Wahoo! Oh, night night, everybody. Or have a good day, everybody.
Oh, your poor throat, dude. Go get some lamb sip and chill out.
I gotta do this tag reel. Oh, I said I'd send it yesterday, but I was too ill. I gotta try and make it today. Alright, everybody. Have a good day. Thank you for being here.
Bye-bye.
Until next time.
We're gonna raid Jonan.
Everybody check out those things I told you all to check out. They're really cool.
Come back and tell us all you thought.
Yeah. Go and have a look at them. Until next time.
May the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure. Take care, everyone, and goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh.
Today, Doig